Today we were looking at a site pretty close to Worcester, Moore State Park. This big project kind of has two main goals. My goal for my PhD is to learn more about this invasive ant in New England, Myrmica rubra, also called the ruby ant or the European fire ant. So figuring out where Myrmica rubra is right now, kind of updating that map, is the first part of the project. And then the second part is a diversity study. So I'm trying to see kind of overall richness and diversity of insect species across New England, but I also want to do a comparison study where we look at sites where we find M. rubra. Usually you're finding that invasive species are decreasing diversity greatly. So a lot of times, especially with ants, if you have an invasive ant, they're going to take over the territory. So we do 4 different types of collections, 2 traps and 2 baits. The first type of trap is going to be your pitfall trap, and this is a classic insect collection method. The other type of trap that we're doing is leaf litter. We are essentially just picking up leaf litter from the ground and we're sifting it so that all of the bugs fall into this bag that we have, and we can kind of start to separate the leaf litter from the insects. We have 2 different types of baits that we're using. We have our arboreal baits, or our tree baits. We take a little microcentrifuge tube filled with tuna and then another one filled with honey, and we essentially tie them to the trees, go back and collect them again with the pitfalls about 24 hours later and just see what's in there. The main one that I'm really focusing on for my study is going to be surface card baits. Essentially just an index card with a little circle of tuna and a little circle of honey on it, and we leave them out for about an hour. We go back and collect them and we put them in Ziploc bags, and whatever is there is what we're going to be counting in the future.